House Bill 2152. This is particularly apt for the Big Island. This appropriates $500,000 to the Pacific International Space Center for Exploration Systems, known as PISCES. Again, the International Space Center for Exploration Systems support administrative and general tasks and strategic program initiatives. In general, then, yes, it helps to fund PISCES. It obviously has economic growth potential and rather educational opportunities for the state. But more importantly, or as important and more particularly, we're talking about green industry, we're talking about science, technology, and engineering and math programs, and we're talking about cooperating and coordinating with NASA. Not necessarily entirely matching funds as such, but making clear that we want the opportunity to succeed. I am well aware, as are the legislators in support of the bill, that this does not necessarily guarantee anything. With the congressional gridlock that we see at the moment, support for NASA is not necessarily guaranteed, or the degree of support, I should say, is probably more accurate. And so to that same degree, then, what we're saying is we're putting our stake in the ground out here, saying that we want the opportunity, should it come our way, to be able to partner with NASA, and the Big Island has taken the lead in that regard. And so my belief is that we need to support that and make sure that if the opportunity comes our way, or to the degree that we can create an opportunity that NASA in turn sees as valuable here in the Asia-Pacific region, then we'll be ready. So 2152, all those associated with the PISCES program and wish for its success, if you'll come up now, we'll sign the bill.
House Bill 2152 is now an act.
Okay, now 2583. This is a supporting legislation. Formally, it relates to the Pacific International Space Center for Exploration Systems and the National Aeronautics and Space Administration Laser Communication Ground Station Initiative. Just what I was talking about before in terms of what PISCES might be able to do in relation to NASA and to other opportunities that might come its way. This is more particular. This is $250,000 for an engineering assessment of a proposal to establish a laser optical communication ground station here in Hawaii. This puts a practical operation that can easily be discerned by anybody, easily understood by the public as having a practical implication for what otherwise might otherwise remain a vision. So this supports obviously the advancement of technology and supporting exploration here from the Big Island. It certainly diversifies our economy in terms of research and development with regard to technologies. And it creates opportunities, I think, on the higher education side of things that can complement very nicely, for example, the work being done with the 30-meter telescope. There's no reason at all for Hawaii to take a back seat in terms of technology and jobs associated with technology. What we need to do is zero in on our advantages, zero in on what our opportunities are, and take full advantage of them. And this takes advantage on a practical financial sense of a dollar-for-dollar match from funds from NASA. So we need to be looking for those opportunities. We found those opportunities. We want to be in support of it.